about Ringgold.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Okay, if you love music and you love a good time, then you are in luck, because this is Gary Matheny, and he is putting on a fantastic show at the Colonnade on February 22nd called Rhythm and Ringgold. Do I have that right?
That's right.
And I love the fact, to kick things off, that even though we'll talk about the music in this month of love, you picked the Colonnade because you love this area.
Oh, I do. This is a great area, Tennessee Valley. I've loved it for a long time, and I finally decided once I retired to move up here 11 years ago, and still love it.
You know how they say every life has a story?
Yes.
I think a lot of us have music within us and we don't always know how to bring it out. So he wasn't trying to name drop really, but your wife tried to name drop for you a little bit. But you are from Macon, home of the Allman Brothers.
That's right.
You have had your fair share of rubbing elbows with them.
I have. Allman Brothers, the Stillwater Band, a lot of folks. Back in the 60s, I actually got an opportunity to share some time with B.J. Thomas in Macon. And music is just my life. I've loved it all my life, and I had to go back when I was a teenager and started dating. Burgers and fries and movies cost more than gigs did, so I had to give it up until I raised my family. So once I retired, I got back into songwriting and music, and here I am.
And like all good musicians, you still like to rub elbows with other good musicians.
Oh, I do, yes.
So at the show on the 22nd, you're bringing in some people that you love to work with, right?
Yes. I'm bringing in the Red Ridge Writer. They're a premier show band out of Nashville. They actually are a lot of studio musicians that have recorded on my albums. And then we're bringing in Chi-Town Transit Authority. They're a Chicago tribute band out of Atlanta. And if you love Chicago and horns, this is going to be the place to be.
People are going to be on their feet by the time this is over.
Yes, they will.
So, okay, let's talk then a little bit about you and your songwriting, because you have some pretty impressive accolades.
Yes, my wife likes to, she's my best fan, and so she likes to tell everyone. I started back songwriting again back in about 2017, and have just been working, sending my music off to contests, to publishing companies and things. And I finally went out and did 2 albums. My second album was recorded in 2022. I was fortunate, I was named Songwriter of the Year in 2022 with the International Singer-Songwriter Association. They're based out of Atlanta. They're an association of 18,000 plus members over 22 countries.
Wow, and you were #1.
I won Songwriter of the Year. I was blessed. I never realized I would do it. I just threw it out there at a whim and thought I'd see.
I can't pronounce the name of the song, but you can.
Solo dos Gatos.
So is it like a Jimmy Buffett inspired?
Yeah, it's I call it trop rock. It's a song that's titled Solo dos Gatos, means just 2 cats. And it's about 2 old guys who are retired, hanging out in island bars, drinking tequila all day, and flirting with the young girls. And they think there's something, but they're really not. They just pamper.
So when people come out to the show, I love the fact that you've kept it at $35 a ticket.
Right.
That's within people's budget, and that's a nice thing. Do you want them to come out and dance? Do you want them to come out and just be happy, sit back and relax, enjoy it their own way?
They can get up and shake their tail feathers. They can clap. They can sit. They can do whatever they want to do. I just want them to come out and enjoy the show. It's going to be great music. My music is more country rock, country, trop rock, a little Americana. I like to do a little bit of variety, but now Chi-Town, they're strictly a Chicago tribute band, and they are fabulous.
Mix of original and cover?
Yes, I will be doing some of my original music and also some cover so folks will know what some of the songs are.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a really good night of music. I think the theater is great. It's a huge theater. I'm excited about the stage. The stage is massive.
Yeah.
And we can get everybody on there, and you can move around and just have a good time.
When you write your own music, do you get inspired by an event that you hear about or see, or does a melody come to you first? How do you go about it?
It's a little of both. Someone asked one time, they say, you write a lot of songs about women. Why? I said, well, my wife understands. I write about things I see or hear or things that come to mind. Sometimes I write about things that happened in the past. But sometimes I'll write the melody first, and sometimes I'll write the lyrics. A lot of times, if I'm writing lyrics, I hear the melody as I'm writing, and then I sit down and put it to it. But the guys in Nashville are really great. I send them the song on my iPad, and they'll put it together, arrange it, and next thing you know, we're up there recording the song, and it's great.
Isn't it amazing, back to the whole idea that everyone's life is a story and we all have this music inside of us, isn't it amazing the talent level of people that people will never know their names as a household name.
That's true.
But they are still such talented musicians.
I made the statement one time to someone, we were talking about who we thought was the best guitarist in the world, and he looked at me and says, "You have not heard the best guitarist in the world." He said, "There are kids nowadays that are so good that you don't even know who they are or heard them yet."
They might be in the audience.
That's right.
So
Exactly.
here's how you can get your tickets. One of the beautiful things about the Colonnade is that you can just call their box office and they will help you get a ticket. You can also get one at the door, but go online if you want to as well.
At the PatoosaColonnade.com, yes.
Doors open at 6,
Doors open at 6, but show starts at 7.
and you will have a rock and roll good time.
Oh, we're going to have a great time, and we invite everybody out. I think that if you don't come, you're going to wish you had. If you do come, you're going to be glad that you did.
Well, we are glad that you came our way
Well,
this
thank
morning.
you so much for having me today.
Have a great show.
Thank you.
Little things, big things. Every day, people are making a difference in our neighborhoods. At Local 3 News, we share stories of unsung